Jack sat alone in his small apartment. The room was quiet, almost too quiet. Jack had spent many years in the world of crime. He had seen many things. He had stolen a lot of money. But now he felt tired. He wanted to stop. He wanted a new life. But before he could leave, he had one last job in mind. This job would be big. It would give him and his team enough money to retire. So he picked up his phone. One by one, Jack called his team members. "Sam, it's Jack. We need to meet," he said. Then he called Leo. "Leo, come to my place tonight," he told him. Finally, he called Maria. "Maria, be ready for a big plan," he said. Each member listened carefully and agreed to meet Jack. They trusted him. Jack was the leader, and they knew he was good at planning. That night, they all sat together in Jack's living room. The room was dark, and everyone was quiet. Jack stood up, holding a large map in his hand. He unfolded the map and placed it on the table. "This is the place," Jack said, pointing to a large building on the map. "This building has a lot of money. If we get it, we can all retire," he added. Jack explained every detail of the plan. "Sam, you will take care of the cameras and alarms," he said. Sam nodded. He was good with computers. He knew how to hack into any system. Jack turned to Leo. "Leo, you will handle the locks. Can you do that?" Jack asked. Leo smiled. "I can open any lock," Leo said confidently. Finally, Jack looked at Maria. "Maria, you will drive. We need to leave quickly once we have the money," he said. Maria smiled. She loved fast cars. The team listened carefully. They all wanted the money. But they also felt nervous. They knew this job was risky. Jack could see the worry in their eyes. "Don't worry," Jack said, trying to comfort them. "We will do this together, and we will be safe," he added. Everyone nodded, but the room was still tense. The plan was set, but something didn't feel right. The next day, Jack met with each team member to talk more about the plan. First, he met with Sam in a small cafe. Sam was the tech expert. He had always been good with computers. Sam told Jack about his life. "I learned to hack when I was very young," Sam said. "I was good at it, so I kept doing it. I can turn off any camera and disable any alarm," he added confidently. Jack smiled. He felt lucky to have Sam on his team. Later, Jack met with Leo. They sat together in a park, talking quietly. Leo was the locksmith. He had learned to pick locks many years ago. "I can open any door, Jack. No lock can stop me," Leo said. He pulled out a small lock and showed Jack how fast he could open it. Jack was impressed. He knew Leo was skilled and that he would be useful. Finally, Jack met with Maria, the driver. Maria loved cars, especially fast cars. She spent her free time racing on empty roads. "I can drive us out of any situation," Maria said. She smiled, showing her confidence. "I know the streets well. I will keep us safe," she added. Jack nodded. Maria was the best driver he knew. After meeting with everyone, Jack felt confident. But he also felt a strange tension. He could not shake the feeling that something was wrong. He decided to watch his team carefully, just in case. A week later, the team started preparing for the heist. Jack made sure everyone had the tools they needed. They had radios to communicate and masks to hide their faces. Sam brought his laptop, ready to hack into the building's system. Leo had his lockpicking tools. Maria had her car, fast and powerful. Everything seemed ready. But soon, strange things started to happen. Sam was working on his laptop when he noticed something strange. "Jack, there's a problem," Sam said. Jack walked over, looking at the screen. "What's wrong?" Jack asked. "There's a strange code in the system. It looks like someone else has been here before me," Sam said. Jack felt a chill. Who else could be watching them? Later, Leo noticed that some of his lockpicking tools were missing. He was sure he had brought everything, but now some tools were gone. "This is strange, Jack," Leo said. Jack tried to calm him down. "Maybe you just forgot to bring them," Jack said. But deep inside, he was starting to worry. That night, Jack sat alone, thinking. He felt uneasy. He knew someone was trying to sabotage the plan, but he did not know who it could be. Jack decided to keep an eye on everyone. As the day of the heist approached, Jack began to notice strange behavior from his team. Maria was receiving secret messages on her phone. Jack asked her about it, but she said it was nothing. "Just a friend," Maria said, but Jack wasn't sure. He felt she was hiding something. Leo also seemed different. He looked nervous and distracted. Jack watched him closely. "Are you okay, Leo?" Jack asked one day. Leo nodded, but he did not meet Jack's eyes. Jack wondered if Leo was scared or if he was hiding something too. Then there was Sam. Sam was usually calm, but now he was tense and quiet. He spent long hours on his laptop, sometimes looking at things Jack couldn't understand. Jack felt uneasy. Could Sam be the one causing problems? Jack didn't know who to trust. He had worked with each of them for years, but now he felt lost. He knew he needed to find out the truth soon. The heist was only a few days away. The night of the heist arrived. The team wore black clothes and masks. They moved quietly, each person focused on their job. Sam turned off the cameras. Leo opened the locks, and Maria waited in the car, ready to drive. But things started to go wrong almost immediately. The cameras, which Sam had turned off, suddenly came back on. "What's going on, Sam?" Jack asked. Sam looked confused. "I don't know. Someone is changing the codes," he replied. Jack felt his heart race. They were in danger, and he didn't know why. When they reached the vault, Leo had trouble with the locks. "This lock is different," Leo said, looking worried. Jack was frustrated. "Just open it," he said. Leo finally managed to open it, but it took longer than planned. The team entered the vault and started filling bags with money. But then an alarm went off. Jack felt his blood turn cold. They had been set up. With the alarm blaring, Jack turned to the team. "Who betrayed us?" he shouted. Sam stepped forward, his face hard. "It was me, Jack," Sam said. The team looked at him in shock. "Why, Sam?" Jack asked. Sam's voice was bitter. "Years ago, you made a mistake, Jack. Because of you, I lost my family. I joined this team for revenge," Sam said. Jack was speechless. He had trusted Sam, but now he saw that Sam had planned everything. Sam locked the door, trapping them in the vault. "I'm leaving. You can stay here," Sam said. He planned to escape alone, but before he could, Leo tackled him. The team worked together, managing to break free from the vault room. The team ran, escaping through a back door. They could hear police sirens in the distance. They barely made it out. Jack thanked Leo and Maria. They had saved him. "This was my fault," Jack admitted. He realized he had hurt his team with his past actions. Jack decided that he would leave this life for good. He knew that crime had taken too much from him and from others. He told his team, "This is the end. No more heists." After the heist, Jack and his team went their separate ways. Jack knew he could never forget the mistakes he had made, but he also knew he had learned something important. In the end, trust was worth more than money.